Hi there all vinyl community friends and of course all other YouTubers who are watching this video. This is Ingrid from the Netherlands again, aka Rocking Lupa. Today it's Saturday the 9th of March 2013 and so in a few days, next Wednesday the 13th, my husband, he will turn 50. You know, 50 Abraham. And yeah, of course we will celebrate that, and I hope it's going to be a great party then, of course. And but before Wednesday, you know, I have to clear up some stuff. I have to clear up some stuff again out of the living room, and you know, to make some space. And yeah, I picked up some very nice CDs over the last week, and until yesterday also, and I also had some vinyl in the living room, which I also picked up over the last few weeks, and you know, I haven't listened to it yet, and I haven't shown you yet in one of my previous videos. So yeah, you know, I thought high time to just shoot a new video for you today. And you know, I can show you those things and clear it up again, if you know what I mean. Well, as you all know, I always start with the CDs first, so I wanted to start with that. Yesterday I got this through the mail. It's the very latest CD, which was released by the band Bon Jovi, and this is actually the deluxe edition, so it has a few bonus tracks also. And yeah, so this is this was the release date. It was yesterday in Holland, and yeah, the title of the album is What About Now. And yeah, yeah, I guess that some people they find the music by Bon Jovi a little bit commercial, you know. Well, but to be honest, I already am buying their albums since the very beginning of their career. You know, so since I was a little, yeah, since I was a young teenager, I already am buying their albums, and so you could say I'm a huge Bon Jovi fan. You know, I also have a few, you know, their solo albums, so by John Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora. So yeah. As soon as I heard that Bon Jovi was gonna be, they was gonna be releasing a new album, you know, I just gotta have it. So yeah, which makes my collection sort of complete, if you know what I mean. Well, actually, I'm still searching for, you know, for example, vinyl by Bon Jovi, like singles, you know, or 12 inches, and you know, special stuff and everything. So yeah, if you know something, if you see something somewhere, and or if maybe you have something and you don't do anything with it anymore, and when it's not too pricey, yeah, I'm always interested in some new Bon Jovi stuff. So so I kind of collect the Bon Jovi, yeah, you know, stuff, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I listened to it yesterday, and yeah, of course, yeah, you know, it's nothing really new music, but it's Bon Jovi, you know, and that's all it counts for me, if you know what I mean. So yeah. The latest Bon Jovi album, yeah. Then, of course, also yesterday this album was released, and this is the latest David Bowie album, and it's called The Next Day, and this is also the deluxe edition, so it has 3 bonus tracks, and yeah. A few weeks back, when I watched a picture of the you know, the front cover, I thought that this white yeah block, it was a kind of you know, that maybe it would be they would make it another cover as well, but yeah, this is actually the cover. You know, yeah. So yeah, I don't know why they yeah, why they did this, but it's a new David Bowie album after, I think, almost 10 years since his previous release. And yeah, when you watch inside the CD box, you see a very nice picture from David Bowie. So yeah, and of course it's out on vinyl too, but I heard that the vinyl release here in Holland is I think about 22nd of March, so I'm expecting that next month. And yeah, so but until I have the vinyl, I have it on CD already. So that's really cool. And yeah, I'm wondering if more people here in the VC have this album, and I'm very curious what you think about this album. So please, you know, leave me comments or whatever. So I'm very yeah, I'm wondering what you think of this album. I think it's a good album. It's a more yeah, rock guitar yeah, based album, and yeah, of course, you know, me personally, I'm always more into rock guitar music, and so yeah, it perfectly fits with my yeah, musical tastes, sort of. So yeah, the new David Bowie. And yeah, I am very curious what you think about this album. So those were my, yeah, really my latest purchases, because I bought them both yesterday. But I picked up also some other stuff in the last couple of days. I picked up this one. It's called Real Love by Ryan Shaw. And Ryan Shaw, if you are not familiar with him, he's that kind of a soul singer. You could compare him with, you know, for example, Otis Redding, Jackie Wilson, Sam Cooke, you know, those kind of singers. And this is actually his 3rd album. I already have his previous 2 other albums also in my collection. And I wanted this album already for a while, but it was quite yeah, expensive, you know, between 20-23 euros. And yesterday, so I also bought this yesterday actually, I found this in the bargain bin for only, I thought, €4.99, so let's say 5 euros. So I thought, well, you know, now this album is really mine. I couldn't yeah, pass this up, and I was really happy to have this finally. And when I was looking for this album yesterday on you know, several online stores, I noticed that yeah, they still sell that album for the same old high price, you know. So it's, those stores are still selling this for about 20 euros. So yeah, it was really a surprise to find this in the bargain bin. So but yeah, I finally have it now. So, and yeah, if you are into, if you're really a huge fan from among others, Otis Redding and Jackie Wilson, and you know, that kind of related stuff, And if you are not familiar with this singer yet, I really recommend you to yeah, you know, look up some videos maybe on YouTube and take a listen, you know, and I'm sure that you will like this. It's really recommended. Ryan Shaw. Let's see. I also picked up this one recently, and I see you thinking, Michael Jackson, Thriller, don't you have this already? Yes, of course. Of course, I already have the Thriller album in my collection, but as you all know, I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan already since, you know, I think I was about 11 years old or something like that, and yeah, so I'm a huge fan for years. So, which means that I'm also collecting several pressings, you know. So, in fact, I already have several pressings from the same album, if you know what I mean. And this was another pressing again. So this is the classic album release. And yeah, very nice, the booklet also in it. And yeah, the CD of course. So, great addition to my Michael Jackson collection again. Yeah, I was really happy to find this. Then I found also this in the bargain bin, and it's by a Dutch band. The band is called The Scene, and although the name of the band is English, they all sing in Dutch language. The album is called Code. And I didn't listen to it yet, but I have already a lot of albums by this band, so yeah, I'm almost sure I will like it as well. So yeah, the Dutch band The Scene, great to have this. This was also from the bargain bin, and I have his previous album. It's by R. Kelly, and this is Ride Me Back. And to be honest, yeah, I don't listen a lot to his regular stuff, but this is more kind of yeah, soul, you know, old style related music. So yeah, I love that as well. And this is the following, yeah, it's a follow-up album to Love Letter. So I have that album already in my collection, Love Letter. And so this is the next album. And to be honest, I didn't know this album was released. So it also was a kind of surprise to find this in the bargain bin. So R. Kelly. I picked up this very cool CD. It's the collection by Patti Page. So a compilation CD, and I didn't have anything from this singer in my collection yet. And yeah, of course she passed away quite recently. But yeah, I also like to listen to that old style music, if you know what I mean. So yeah, very nice to have this. Patti Page. Then I wanted to show you some stuff I picked up also quite recently. It's all second hand, so I bought it from a second hand yeah, seller. And I don't know if you are familiar with this band, or actually it's a duo. They were very popular about 20 years ago, It's a Dutch duo, and the name of the duo is 2 Unlimited, and yeah, they were very popular 20 years ago, not only in the Netherlands but also abroad. And yeah, and last week they were performing in a Dutch TV show again after 20 years. So well, they performed a couple of times in the past, and but for some reason they may not use the name 2 Unlimited in the past. But since I think last year, I think December, November, something like that, they are able to use that name again, so they can perform with the name 2 Unlimited again. And so yeah, and last week they were for the first time on the Dutch TV again as a duo after 20 years. And you know, it brought back some really nice memories, you know. Yeah, very nice, yeah, nostalgia, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and so I was yeah, I was so enthusiastic about it that I really wanted to have the albums from you know, those years. So I picked up some very nice stuff. This is 2 Unlimited, the hits. So this is actually a compilation CD. So, and this is also a compilation CD, or actually a 2 CD sets. No, this is 1 CD. I thought it was a 2 CD set, but it's 1 CD. Yeah, it's called Hits Unlimited, and this was already released 1995. And yeah, as you can see, 1 CD. 2 Unlimited. This is their album No Limits, and this is actually the Dutch pressing. And I heard from people there are also different pressings in the USA and the UK also, and they both have a different cover. So yeah, I'm actually looking for those different pressings also. So I hope to find them somewhere in the near future also. And it would be nice to add them to this 2 Unlimited CDs. So this is No Limits, and I'm sure you know that song No 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 No. You know, yeah, it's very yeah, great hit. And also the Tribal Dance and Faces and Maximum Overdrive, you know, all those hits. So 2 Unlimited. This is actually their debut album, Get Ready. And I'm so very happy I found all those CDs second hand. So yeah, much pleasure for a little money, if you know what I mean. So 2 Unlimited, their debut album. And what's playing now in the background is actually this CD. So it's also by 2 Unlimited, and the album is called Real Things. And this was also second hand. So yeah, very nice to have this. And I also heard that there are some yeah, 2 Unlimited releases also on vinyl available. So yeah, I'm actually looking for them, and I already have some 45s, but I'm actually looking also for 45 singles, but then with Ray and Anita, so the 2 members from 2 Unlimited on the front cover, you know. So I'm still looking for those vinyl, and I think there is also released something on LP. and maybe some 12-inch singles. So yeah, I'm actually still looking for those. So if you know something, if you see something, please let me know, because I'm really interested. And of course for a normal price, if you know what I mean. So and but yeah, I would love to have that. So so maybe yeah, maybe you see something. But I'm also, next month I will visit probably the big record fair here in Holland. It's in Utrecht, it's on the 13th and 14th of April. So it's a whole weekend in the city of Utrecht. And what they say, it's sort of the biggest, one of the biggest record fairs in the world. So, or at least in Europe, I don't know. And so I think I will go next month. I haven't been there for I think 2 years. Yeah, sometimes it's yeah, I just don't have money enough to go, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I really wanted to go next month, and of course yeah, watch my step in a financial way, if you know what I mean. But you always have the one euro bins or 2 euro bins, and just have some fun and have a great day. Have a nice day, if you know what I mean. So yeah, maybe I find something nice there next month. So but yeah, actually I want to go on with the CD finds now. Of course, I think last week also this came through the mail, and this is the latest CD by Jimi Hendrix, of course. And I also have it on vinyl, but I will show you that in another in the next video. So I will split the find video again. So this part is all about the CDs, and the next part is all about the vinyl finds. Okay? So well, this is People, Hell and Angels. And listen, we listened it I think for 2-3 times already this week, and yeah, great album, and yeah, great sound quality, and yeah, great to have another Jimi Hendrix release again. So, and really recommend it if you are into yeah, if you are a Jimi Hendrix fan. I picked up this one also second hand. It's Brainwashed by George Harrison. It's the, yeah, in the shrink wrap yet, so I didn't open it yet and didn't listen to it yet, so I don't know what I can expect. But yeah, it's George Harrison, and yeah, it was a very nice price, so I thought, well, what the heck. And yeah, very nice to add this to my Beatles related stuff. So George Harrison. And then I was really thrilled to find this one, also second hand, by the way. But I was looking for this already few years. So and well, it's Off the Wall by Michael Jackson. And I hear you thinking, didn't you already have an Off the Wall copy? Yes, of course I had. But well, this is actually the pressing I already have in my collection. And yeah, so you can see the difference. You know, so they're both different designs, and this is actually the design yeah, I already knew from the LP version. So, and yeah, I was looking for this design pressing, yeah, for a really long time. Couldn't find it everywhere, because everywhere they sell it in this with this front cover. So yeah, I was really thrilled to find this one. So great addition again to my Michael Jackson collection. Yeah, so off the wall, Michael Jackson. And let's take a look. And I only wanted to show you this stack of CDs yet, and they're all I all bought them in the thrift store, so they all were €1 a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CDs. So I only paid €5 for this complete stack. So yeah, that's really cool. I found this one, and oh, and I forgot one, a CD single also. So actually €6 together, you know. But well, this is a live CD by the band Live. 2000 Friends of Live holiday gift. And I didn't know this CD. I haven't listened to it yet, so I don't know what I can expect. I have some live CDs in my collection as well. And well, this was from this is a limited edition Enhanced EP, and it has only 3,000 copies. So yeah, that's very nice to have, and for only €1. Yeah. Then I found a CD by this duo, I guess. They're from Belgium, if I'm not wrong. The band is called K's Choice. The Great Subconscious Club. The duo is actually a brother and a sister. I don't know if you are familiar with them. This is from 1993 already. So yeah, but for €1, you know, great to have this. Yeah, it was really fun, really nice to find this one. It's totally crossed out by Criss Cross, and maybe you remember them. You know, they always had the jeans backwards, if you know what I mean. And when they were very popular, I think it is late 80s, I saw them as a support act for a concert, for a Michael Jackson concert. You know, but so that was probably, I think, yeah, late 80s somewhere. And they were about 12, 13 years old then. So these days, of course, they're both grown-up men. But yeah, they had a great hit then, late 80s, Jump, you know. And it's also on this album. And I found it in a thrift store for only €1. So, you know, great to have this. I also found this one for €1. The sticker is still on the jewel case, but I don't know how you pronounce that. K-Jam or K-Jam. I don't know how you pronounced it. But it's church organ synthesizer music. And I remember that my father, he had an album by this group or project. I don't know actually what it is, but it's actually Dutch. And among others, the arrangement is among others by Tom Scherpenzeel. And of course, Ton Scherpenzeel, you probably know him as a member from Kayak, so the Dutch band Kayak. So yeah, it's also recorded in the Dureco Studios Holland. And yeah, so I'm very curious what this sounds like. And yeah, for only €1, you know, you can never go wrong, I guess. Yeah. I also found this one. It's actually a compilation CD with several bands, among others with the Foo Fighters, you know, and yeah, also some other bands, Guano Apes, and yeah, some other bands too. It's a promo CD, so not for sale, as you can see. And yes, you can see several bands, and it's called Rock 2000. And well, I found it in a thrift store bin, so for only €1. So yeah, very nice to have this also. The last CD I want to show you today, it's a CD single, and it's by a Dutch band, Doe Maar. So, and they also sing in Dutch language. They were very popular mid-80s, and quite recently they gave some reunion concerts here in Holland, and they were totally sold out, and they're still very popular. And but yeah, I found this CD single for just €1, and I thought, well, what the heck. And yeah, so I decided to buy this. Well, those were all my CD purchases from, you know, the past. And so, and I already told you, I also have some vinyl for you to show, but I will show you that in my next video, okay? So I hope you liked it so far. Hope to see you in the next video, and thank you for watching, and see you in part 2. Okay, bye bye my friends.